Salutations! It's snowing! And welcome back to another episode of Prominence 2 RPG. And today, we are going to be doing a bit of a makeover. That's right. I've noticed how extremely bland everything looks like, and it doesn't look decorated, and because of our house is, well, the way that it is, I decided that, you know what? We are going to start decorating our, all the places, not just this house, but also the farm, and I guess maybe the outsides, just to kind of give a bit of some, make the house look a bit more cozy. You know what I mean? But anyway, today, let me just get my this sword, because I will be repairing a lot of my armor. Today, though, we will need a lot of resources, and thankfully I did all of the stuff that I wanted to get in the actually during the time when I wasn't recording. So yes. So anyway, today we are going to be doing an extreme makeover. Well, not really extreme, but like at least a way to decorate our places, and yeah, and cause like I mean, look at this. It's just sad. So we're going to find a way to to sort all of this, right? Because we have a lot of like inventory issues and all of this, and it's starting to get it's starting to be a bit bothersome to me. So, I gotta do something about it. I have said in the last episode that we will be making a warehouse to store all of the items that that are just piling up in the chest. It's gonna be it does take a while to take all of that. So we're going to be making a warehouse to store them all, and the best place to put the warehouse is actually right over here, in my opinion. I think that having a warehouse near this, I actually want to make a something over here. I want to make something over here tied to the warehouse over here. Originally, this was supposed to be a grocery store, but I just decided, you know what? I don't know why we need a grocery store, considering that this is not even a town of ours. So I decided to make that the warehouse. So let's just go to sleep so that we can get the snow out. Because I'm gonna be really honest with you, snow day really isn't my favorite day. Okay, so we do have a lot of like unnecessary stuff. We have like these these chests are just piling everywhere, a bunch of random furniture. So we need to sort them all out. Okay, we need to sort them. What happened here? I have no idea. We're gonna fix that. But yeah, I am deciding that we may need to use a different wood for this, because I am planning to use maybe like for the first floor it may be just wood, but then as soon as it like goes like upgrades, it will turn into when it goes deeper, it just gets to stone. Yeah, because why does every single one of my builds have to look so haunted? So yeah. So anyway, let's work on this warehouse. We're going to need a lot of resources for this. Yeah, this also counts to these like unnecessary like stuff. Like we just have a lot of trees and we have yet to gather all of them. So that's where we're going to place it all up. Oh yeah, the bees are all inside because it's winter. Guess no honey for winter. We'll have to find a way to make profit. We have also yet to like finish all of these. I'm sorry, like this is just way too incomplete. Oh yeah, okay. So there might be a bit of an issue regarding these trees, because they will not grow. 100% will not grow. So we may have to go somewhere to get our wood. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to cause deforestation in one area. And that's unfortunately we can't grow back because we don't have any. We can't grow in this season. I'm also gonna try and get some sand. Okay, you know what? Now that we're on this plan, on board with this plan, I guess I can like take all of these like unnecessary stuff, and then we can store some of the like valuables like diamonds and all that. I actually got 11. I think I may have left some in my other backpack. Yeah, it was just of a bunch of really unnecessary stuff. So, what the heck is this place? My goodness, there's like a whole like temple over there. Anyway, I think we should try and go here to this to this magnolia place. This magnolia swamp, maybe. Oh, it's actually near spawn. We can go there. Or maybe we could go savannah and just harvest all of everything there in that savannah. Okay, let's try to go to that savannah that I just saw. There's a mangrove here. Yep, the mangrove, and then this should be the savannah. Wow, this is a very small savannah. But there could be interesting resources. Keep an eye out. Oh, there's a little sakura grove here. Yeah, this is the savannah. It's a very, very small one. However, it is very mountainous, so ideally we should be oh god, there's bees here. Why are there bees here? Okay, yeah, there's juniper here? Anyway, let's get some savannah's wood. Don't go anywhere, okay? And you just broke that rule. Thank you so much for that. Anyway. Okay, that's the good thing about acacia, because acacia has a 20% chance of growing. At least it grows 20% less, or I don't know. Basically, it can grow 20%. Not its full thing, but you know what? It's still good, and it's good for long in the winter. Even though wood is technically all the same, they do the same thing. They burn, but you know what? Acacia is special because one, it's really annoying to get rid of acacia. I swear, every single save I've done, there's always at least one acacia, like literally near spawn. I'll also be figuring out what to do with these bows. These bows are crazy. They're just all around the places. But anyway. Wait, I love that wood! The wood looks so pretty! Oh my god, wait, it kind of looks so pretty though. You make a sale? For what? A glass blower, what is that? I'm gonna keep it that. Oh, also keep that. I'm not sure what they do, but... Oh my god, wait, there's so many stuff that I didn't know. I'm gonna have to figure these out. Okay, wait, these are all... Yeah, they're starting to become... great stuff. My god, I didn't realize how many, like... Oh, I'm gonna get these stackable logs and these grapevine stems because they look good. My god. But I love this wood floor though. I think I might make that an addition to this warehouse. It won't grow this season, but does it work with bone meal? Let's see. I also will try to enchant a diamond hoe with the with the nature's blessing or something, whatever you call that, it really won't grow. It really won't grow. Okay, fine, whatever. Hold on, do you think it will... Okay, actually, I forgot that it's not like crops. Why am I forgetting basic Minecraft knowledge? Oh my god. It works, okay. Guess we'll just have to keep doing this. It only harvests like a few. Wow! This is why spruce is the best wood. No! Grows all year round. You can never go wrong with spruce. Look. Look at that! Like, what? You can hear the sound of the machinery down there in the chimichanga factory. But here is the warehouse that I designed. It's just a simple warehouse, nothing much. Even though it looks kind of bit too fancy, if I would say, with the roofing and all, and the situation in the back here. But yeah, so this is the warehouse. I did say that I will only construct the warehouse, so it is a bit unfinished. Yeah, over here. But this is just pretty much the chest. I actually brought all of the chest and the barrels over here already. And I did bring some barrels to the farm so I can reorganize them and make a separate warehouse for that as well. So anyway, I would say storage unit or something in the farm. But yes, so here is the here's everything. This isn't under construction because I kind of want to add something here. And this will be for uh, a later episode, because where this isn't the main focus is not this whole building, but rather the warehouse only. But yes, you can kind of see an image of what it's gonna look like. I did add a new building here, and this town is actually getting into shape, so I'm actually really excited. So anyway, let us go back home and reflect on the emptiness of this entire place. And before we do that, let's go to sleep first. So, I have noticed that this, well, and many of you will notice that this house is now empty. The walls are removed. There's no more furniture. It's just back to being its empty self. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, dang, this layout is really bad. So yeah, all of the moo blooms, yeah, the moo blooms are like roaming around. We're probably gonna relocate them somewhere. But yeah, it's very bare, in all honesty, and it's not the best condition, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I think it is time for us to finally construct and decorate this house into making it more homey, because this once used to be an inn. Now it is a house, because there's no way an inn is there's no an inn is this big, okay? Well, at least in my standards, at least what I've seen so far. But yes, looks like I think it is time for us to construct and decorate this whole thing. I have all of the stuff that I wanted to place here. I probably should also place them all and, you know, label them all of all of the rooms that I wanted to make, probably using carpet. Oh my goodness, I have to get all of the wool back at the warehouse, because that's where I moved all the things. This room, okay, so this area, the one that's highlighted, I'm planning this to be a kitchen. Like, this is a really long hallway here. Maybe like a bookshelf. Maybe extend, like, maybe... Nah, the dining room would be a bit difficult to do here. So maybe not here. Maybe, like, here should be the dining room. And then, maybe this should be open... This should be an open floor. Like, you know. Obviously, over here... maybe the dining room will be at this, like, one little ledge here. You see this one ledge? It'll be where the dining room is, so yeah. And then this place, okay, this will be the living room. Yep. There's, like, a lot of empty space here. I'm not exactly sure what to do with this, honestly. For now, I just have this barrel with all of my valuable stuff. What? Crouch to stop vein mining? What? I didn't know I can do that. Well, anyway, living room here, dining room here. It's probably gonna take, like... Yeah, it's just gonna take, like, a bit of the space, if you know what I mean. Like... which I think is fine, because we do need. So yeah, we have this a lot of space. Oh my goodness, we should have probably like add a table or something, or we can extend the kitchen like to here. Maybe like make a pantry here. You know, there's this room over here that feels a bit off-putting into the house. It's like, why is this here? Maybe we can make this a pantry. We'll obviously fix the balcony situation, because this balcony situation is terrible. So yeah. We'll add a lot of decor outside, because, well, yeah, it just looks like this. I'm going to add a fireplace up here that leads up there. So that'll be nice. Now here, I'm planning to extend the greenhouse. You know how I said that there will be a greenhouse here? I'm planning to make the greenhouse here instead. This big place over here might just be one big greenhouse. If not, then I guess this place here is fine, but like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I want to make a whole greenhouse here. It feels so off-putting from the rest of the house. Just like a whole greenhouse. Maybe this should be like a room. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I have so far. The kitchen area, the dining room, and then the living room over here. And then maybe you can add like a little seating area over here. As for upstairs, we have the bed. Actually, I might extend this room into this room. Okay, we don't need bathrooms. I searched for a toilet. There's no such thing as a toilet in this. So yeah, we hold it all in, okay? We have to hold it in. Yeah. So I actually am deciding to extend this room into an armory instead of like this incomplete room. It's maybe like make the bedroom like this, and then I don't know. But like I like the room as it is. Maybe this should be like a cosmetics like room, maybe for backpacks, because I have backpacks around, so maybe this can be like a backpack room and a hat. But then this is where the armory will be, so something like this, right? An armory. So then there's just a whole huge hallway here. Maybe, and then decorate the hallway. I'm still not deciding what to do with this area. Because I think this really big area, but it might have a lot of empty space. It has this balcony too. This could be another room, but I don't know what. Maybe like this will be like a master office. Well, there's only one office, so maybe this will just be an office, and then I can just look down at the grand hall over here. Maybe I'm planning. So yeah. So maybe this will be like an office, and then yeah, this will be like a huge window, and then I can go outside. Also, see here. Maybe also border up this place because it's not gonna be useful at all. Actually, to be frank, this situation going on with this, I really need to change it because the roofing bothers me a lot. It does bother me. I will have to change this one. Cause like, look, you see how this this pillar is over here, but then the roof is kind of off-putting. I'm changing that. That is way too off-putting for this house. So I may have said that in the past, like maybe I wanted to change this roofing, but I guess I'm more motivated now. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do exactly that. Just check it. Yeah, it just got way laggier. Hey y'all. It has been 2 months since I last played this, but I guess I'll just show you what I've been doing because honestly, a lot has well, I didn't do much in the last 2 months, and I wanted to show at least half of what I'm doing and also my future plans as well. So this is the new estate. So here is the living room. I have been walking the same living room for the past 2 months. So this may look like kind of familiar to me, but in terms of recording this, you guys don't even know about the upgrades. But yes, here's the living room, and there's actually a kitchen here. I decided to use the faucet from the supplementaries mod. It does not work. So over here, and then there's also this pantry over here for all the food and all the ingredients there. There's also this little garden. It'll change depending on the season and depending on the episode. There's also this little dining table. Can I even place like a chimichanga there? I can place a chimichanga there. Ooh, nice. Oh, okay. So yes. And then here's the living room. So yeah, I added these seashells. And then I added jukes box. I'm not gonna record that because, you know, I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not. And I added a bit of paintings there. And also here is the patio. Honestly, this parasol is way too big. But it's alright. It's a good view. So yeah, that is it for this episode. So this is it for the downstairs, and then for the upstairs, I also found out about this carpet stairs, and here we are. There's two more rooms. That room, I will have to do something about it. But here is the bedroom. My bedroom. It looks really nice now. It's a bunk bed, double bunk bed. I mean a double bed, a king size bed. I don't really know. But yes, here it is. And this cuckoo clock is from the crate mod. I'm not sure how it works, but yeah. And then I use some of the bookshelves for my enchanting table, so I don't have an enchanting table anymore. I'll have to redo this again. Here's my desk, which I'll probably never use. And the outside is still incomplete. I'll go into that later. And in here is my armory and my weaponry. So, is that right? Weaponry? So these are all of my unique weapons, and this is also my weapon closet. I missed the chest there, but it's fine. Uh, so these are all my armor, and also here is my the top 5 strong armors, or unique armors at least. This one was a bit difficult to do. I had to use water to center it. So yeah. So anyway, that is all I am doing. Now you're probably wondering why this room is the way it is. This was originally supposed to be my room for my dogs, but I decided that I'm going to be removing this room because I just don't like it. And I will replace it instead with a trophy room. I will add a trophy room over here, and there will be like a whole map or that's at least according to my plans. But yes, there will be a trophy room here. It's gonna extend to the outside. Well, I maybe not really to the outside, but like a big map here, and then there's just gonna be like books everywhere, like kind of like a personal library. So yeah, and then there'll be like a whole like seating areas here. I was supposed to like lock this off, but it would look really weird, so I decided not to. Yeah, I also fixed the roof situation. That's nice. That's also gonna be for downstairs, where I'm going to be making a trinket room over here. I think, yeah, like a little trinket room in this part. This is where all of the trinkets will be. I don't know what's the difference between a trophy room and a trinket room, but technically they're different. Or maybe we can make the trophy room and the trinket room combined together, and upstairs will be the map room. So yeah, maybe that'll be nice. And then the last thing I wanted to add, I actually fixed this one, but I still am planning to add a greenhouse somewhere. I'm planning to add a greenhouse right over here. Yep, there's like this huge mountain space here, and honestly, it looks kind of weird here. So you know what? We'll add a greenhouse just to make it interesting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do the pathway situation. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know whether I want to do the wine cellar idea. I was supposed to put a wine cellar like in this corner here. I will probably make that in a very separate episode when we get into Let's Do Brewery or Vinery or whatever they call that. So yeah. Also, if you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that my mushrooms are not here. Well, I did move my mushroom, my blue bloom, not mushroom, moo bloom, to the farm over there. But unfortunately, we have a tragedy that happened, a very, very huge accident. While I was making the living room, I even have the full footage of it, okay? I'll show you the footage, but I accidentally killed the one moo bloom that was unique in color. I think it was a magenta moo bloom. Yeah, I killed it. So it's been 2 months since this magenta moo bloom is dead. I think it's not episode 15 anymore. Actually, wait, is it episode 15? I think it's gonna be episode 14 because I'm planning to move the jockey video in my other channel. So yeah. So RIP Moo Bloom. I'm sorry it has been a while since your death, but RIP. So anyway, ooh, not gonna lie, that looks really ugly. Eh, oh no. Oh no, I kind of don't like that. Oh, it looks like it does not look good. It's literally just a box. Aw, man, now I'm looking at this place, it looks kind of bad. Uh, um, yeah, I don't really like this. Oh, god, wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to change it some someplace, you know. Maybe maybe in the next episode. It has been 2 months and I have not recorded, anything about this. So I'm just gonna keep it short because I completely forgot all of my ideas for this. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Oh, oh god. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this episode. It has been way too overdue, I have to say. I'll probably make a part 2 of the makeover episode. And yeah. So anyways, I'll see y'all whenever. Bye-bye.